Hi, in this video, we are going to continue our lessons on the introduction to sets. So in this lesson, you will learn the basic concept of sets, including the subsets, universal sets, null set, and cardinality of sets. In our previous lesson, we have learned that a set is a collection of well-defined and distinct objects. So when we say well-defined, dapat hindi siya based on opinion. Okay? It should be based on a fact. And distinct objects, ibig sabihin, magkakaiba-iba. Example ng set ay ang mga ito. We have set A, all integers between -4 and 4. We have also reviewed last time kung ano ba yung mga numbers that belong to natural numbers or counting numbers, yung whole numbers at saka yung integers. So we have learned or we have reviewed that integers, those are negative whole numbers, 0, at saka positive whole numbers. But set A only consists of integers between -4 and 4. When we say between, ibig sabihin, hindi kasama si -4 at saka si 4. Okay? So, ano-ano yung mga elements? Yung mga objects that are included in a set, we call them elements. Okay, elements. So, ano-ano yung mga elements ng set A? All integers between -4 and 4. So, we write the elements inside the brace. So, -3, ito yung mga elements niya, -3, -2, -1, 0. Elements are written inside the brace or braces, separated by a comma. Dapat may comma talaga ha, kasi kung walang comma, hindi na yon pwede. Hindi pwede. So, mali na yon. Okay? So, we have -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and hindi nakasama si 4 because of the word between. Okay? And close brace. So, these are the elements of set A. What about set B? Set B is the set of all colors in a rainbow. Colors in the rainbow. So, what are the elements of this set? So, the elements are, ano bang mga colors ng rainbow? We have the red. Okay? Red, Roy, orange. Roy Jebiv kasi yun, di ba? Okay, orange. We have yellow. Roy G, we have green. Okay, separated by a comma. Green, G, Biv, blue. We have indigo. And last one is indigo. Okay, ayan. Violet. Alright. So, ilang elements lahat meron sa set B? And then, of course, close brace. Mag-practice kayo magsulat ng braces ha. Opening braces and closing brace. So, we have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. 2, 4, 6, 7. We have 7 elements in set B. And we have 2, 4, 6, 7. 7 elements din sa set A. Okay? So, we write sets in different forms. One of the form would be the roster form. Or, it is also known as the listing method. Listing method because in this form, all elements of a set are listed and enclosed in braces. So, yung ginawa natin kanina, this one, this is actually how we write the elements of a set. And we list, or this is actually listing all of the elements. And this is a form of a roster method or listing method. So, elements are separated by a comma, just like this one. Elements are separated by a comma. Example ng roster form. Okay, we have set A, all integers between -4 and 4. So, we have set the notation. Okay, remember that we write a set using capital letters. Okay, we denote a set using a capital letter. So, we have here capital letter A. Is the set equal sign, and then open brace, and then the elements ng set listed one by one. Okay? All of the elements are listed, separated by a comma, and then closing brace. So, this is how we write a set using roster form. So, ganito siya, ha? Ito ang example ng pagsulat ng set gamit ang roster form or listing method. Another example would be this one, the second set, B, all colors in the rainbow. So, we can write that as B, okay? The set of is the set of red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, and then closing brace. So, again, this is roster form. Now, we also write set using a set builder notation or set builder form. In this form, a common property or characteristics of all the elements of a set is written. So, ano ba yung common characteristics ng mga elements sa isang set? And that's what we write in the notation. Example, A is the set of X such that this two dots here or colon, we read that as such that, such, S-U-C-H-T, that, A-T, such that. So, set A is the set of X such that X is an integer between -4 and 4. And then, closing brace. So, this is an example of a set builder form. Again, we write the common property of the elements of the set. Another way of writing this set is through this. Set A is the set of X such that X is an element. This symbol is read as is an element. Of integer, this is the symbol for integers. X is an element of integer, meaning yan, we are talking about X, the number, the element of the set is an integer. Okay? It's an integer and that number is between -4 and 4. Or we say -4 less than X less than 4. And then closing brace. Take note that we have here less than. Okay? Less than. So, meaning, hindi kasama si -4. If we are going to list or identify the elements, we start at -3. Okay? Hindi din kasama si +4, meaning hanggang +3 lang yung elements ng set A. Another example would be for the set B, yung kanina colors of the rainbow, di ba? So, using set builder form, set B equal sign is, ang pagbasa ng equal sign is. Okay? Is the set of. Pag may braces, that's a set. We're talking about a set. Is the set of X such that X is a color in a rainbow. Take note, we usually use singular form here. Okay? Singular form. So, the set of X such that X is a color in a rainbow, we have the same elements. We have red. The elements would be red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Now, let's talk about a subset. A set A is said to be a subset of another set B if all the elements of A are contained in B. So, we're talking about two sets. Yung isang set, si A, yung isang set, si B. And then, pag lahat daw ng elements ng A ay elements din ng B, then we say that A is a subset of B. A is a subset of B. So, we read this as is a subset. Okay? Is a subset of B. So, ibig sabihin, lahat ng elements ng A ay mga elements din ni B. Alright? So, if a subset does not contain all the same elements of a set, a proper subset, ayan, a proper subset notation is used. This is the notation of a proper subset. The number of distinct subsets of a set with n elements is 2 to the power of n. We are going to have another video that discusses this concept. Example ng subset. If A is the set of 1, 2, 3, 4, and B is a set of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then we say that A is a subset of B. Bakit? Kasi lahat ng element ni A, si 1, yes, andito kay B. Si 2, na kay B din. Si 3, yes, na kay B din. Si 4, andyan. So, meaning, lahat ng elements nandito kay A ay elements din ni B. So, therefore, we say that A is a subset of B. At, dahil may sobra pang element si B, okay? Dahil may sobra pang element si B aside from the elements ng A, 'di ba? Yung 0 wala kay A. Yung 5, 6, and 7 wala kay A. Ibig sabihin may mga elements si B na wala kay A. Therefore, we can also say that A is a proper subset of B. We also have what we call an empty set or a null set. A null set is a set with no elements. So, wala siyang laman, no? Example ng empty set. Set A is the set of all even prime numbers between 10 and 20. Remember that a prime number, meaning to say, wala kang pwedeng ma-divide sa kanya except yung 1 at saka yung sarili niya. Example ng prime number is 3. So, wala kang pwedeng ma-divide sa 3 unless bungkig, no? We call that in Bisaya as bungkig, no? May decimals, okay? So, prime numbers, those are numbers that cannot be divided except by 1 or 3, or there are no other factors except 1 in itself, okay? And we're looking for even prime numbers between 10 and 20. Okay, when we say between, hindi kasali si 10 at saka hindi kasali si 20. Sa pagitan nilang dalawa. So, let's say even, ano? So, 12. 12, factors ng 12 ay 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, so, marami na. So, ibig sabihin yung 12, hindi na siya prime. Next is 14. 14, 2, 7, hindi rin prime. 16, 2 and 8, ay hindi rin prime. 16, 18, hindi rin. We have 9 and 2. So, sa 18, hindi rin siya prime. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, walang element yung set A. Kasi wala tayong nahanap na even na prime numbers between 10 and 20. So, therefore, set A is an empty set because there are no even prime numbers between 10 and 20. So, we write the set A as A is the set of empty set or wala siyang element. Oh, look at that. It's an empty set. Or we can write it this way. A is a null set. Okay? So, ito yung mga notation ng notation ng empty set or null set. Meron din tayong tinatawag na universal set. Ang universal set naman, it is denoted by a capital letter U. So, this is the set containing all objects or all elements and of which all other sets are subsets. So, lahat ng pinag-usapan natin dun sa situation, lahat ng kinonsider dun sa particular situation, we call them universal set. Okay? The set of all objects or elements and of which all other sets are subsets. So, subsets niya lahat. Okay? Subsets niya lahat ng sets. Sige, let's have an example. If A is the set of 1, 3, 5, 7, and B is the set of 2, 4, 6, 8, are subsets of the universal set, then it is possible that the universal set is the set 1. Ibig sabihin, lahat ng element ng A at saka lahat ng elements ng B. Okay? And posible pang may extra na elements sa universal set, no? Posible. So, that's 1. We have 2. So, lahat yan, 1, 3, 5, 7. Check natin kung na nandito sila. 1, 3, 5, 7. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. So, andito silang lahat sa universal set. So, again, if you are asked to find the universal set, simple lang. Lahat ng elements ng mga set na pinag-usapan. Yun ang elements ng universal set. Cardinality of a set. When we say cardinality of a set, that refers to the number of elements in a given set. Okay. We denote the cardinality of set A as this one. Okay. But sometimes, ganito ang notation ng cardinality sa ibang books. Cardinality, we read this as the cardinality of set A. Okay, sometimes ganito ang notation sa ibang book. But, in our case, so we use this notation for the cardinality of A. Meaning to say, if we find this notation, ibig sabihin, it asks for the number of elements in the given set. Example, if A is the set of 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, then the cardinality of A is 5. Okay, bakit 5? Kasi meron tayong 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 elements in set A. Ano kaya ang cardinality ng null set? If set B is a null set or an empty set, ayan, then the cardinality of B is ilang elements? Wala. So, wala siyang elements and that is 0. The cardinality is 0. Walang brace, ha? Walang brace ito kasi pag may brace yan, ibig sabihin that's an element already and that is wrong. Let's take this example. Set A consists of all the positive integers less than 7, while set B consists of all the prime numbers less than 9. Represent set A in roster form and set B in set builder notation. Sige daw. Ang set A, ang gagamitin natin roster form, that's listing method, no? It consists of all positive integers less than 7. Dahil less than 7, of course, hindi kasali si 7. Yung nasa baba lang niya. And positive, so it starts at 1. Kasi yung 0, hindi naman siya positive integer, no? Sige. So, with the listing method or roster form, we write set A. Yan. We write set A is the set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Take note, we have braces here and we list all of the elements from 1 to 6. Bakit? Kasi positive integers tapos less than 7. So, hindi kasali si 7 hanggang 6 lang. Okay, this is roster form. While using set builder notation, we write B kasi yung B consists of all prime numbers less than 9. But we are asked to write the set in set builder form. So, we write capital B equal sign, okay, and then open brace, then X such that X is a prime number less than 9, close brace. Okay, this is how we write it in set builder notation. Remember that in set builder form, we write the common characteristic of the elements in the given set. Let's have example 2. Set A consists of all positive multiples of 3 less than 26. Okay, ano ba yung mga multiples ng 3? Positive multiples ng 3 less than 6. So, mag-uumpisa tayo sa 3, no? So, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, less than 26. So, hanggang 21, 24. Okay, hanggang 24 lang. Kasi ang next niyan, 27 na. Lagpas na. Okay? So, set B naman consists of all positive multiples of 8 less than 89. Now, the question is, let's find the cardinality of A and the cardinality of B. So, the cardinality of A is, bakit parang parenthesis? Hindi parenthesis yan, ha? Cardinality of A, ilang elements ba yan? So, let's write first the element of A. Okay. Ano bang elements ng A? Positive multiples of 3. So, that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. Hanggang 24 lang kasi less than 26. So, bilangin natin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, the cardinality of A is 8. What about the cardinality of B? B consists of all positive multiples of 8. So, yung B naman, positive multiples of 8 less than 89. What are the multiples of 8? So, that's 8, 16, 24, 32. Alright. Yung iba sa inyo, hindi memorize pa, no? It's time for you to memorize the multiples of 8. Sige, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72, okay, less than 89, 72, 80, we have 88, And then, hindi na kasi ang kasunod, lagpas na ng 89. So, erase natin yung comma, then close brace na tayo. Ayan. Bilangin natin ilan lahat? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, the cardinality of B equals 11. Equal sign ito ha. The cardinality of B is 11. Kasi 11 elements lahat yan.